have an old army trunk that has definitely seen better days, and I'm trying to decide if I try to bring it back to life, but I'm afraid it's pretty far gone. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you the start of this because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And the top is about the most solid piece on it. I thought about putting legs on it and making it a coffee table. But I'm going to sit here and think about this for a bit and listen to the rain hit the roof. What are you doing?
I'm using this bottle.
Yeah? What are you making over here?
I made a hat with the...
No, down here.
That we are going to make a volcano with snow and baking soda and stuff.
Is this for school? Science project?
No. It's
No?
not for school.
It's just for fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wanted to come down and watch.
I don't know when they're going to do it.
Okay, I'll go in the house and check with Mom
Okay.
and see what she has to say. Okay?
Okay.
Can I put you on Runaway Homestead?
Yeah.
Okay. I can tell you, I definitely have to have that. Let me get this face shield hung up and show you this. This is a wicked little tool. That is just, look how clean it got these handles, and they were like this. Our daughter does testing for Amazon on some things, and there's certain items that they'll give her, and she asked me if I wanted a small handheld sandblaster, and I gotta say I'm somewhat surprised. Goes through a lot of sand real quick, but talking about speeding up a job and making the job a whole lot easier, it's way beyond what I expected. Pretty cool. So back to work. What do you think of this snow, Willie Mae? Kim's just waiting to get into them, into the beds, get stuff going. I just finished getting dust bath set up for the chickens. Time to go in out of the barn, see if I can warm it up. Done a couple of things I haven't showed you all, and I'll do that in just a minute. You would be surprised how many times I walked back in the shop up here and realized that I hadn't turned those off. But they are plugged in with a power strip for a few other pieces I use, my sander, and I turn it on to use that and forget to do it when I leave. Okay, one thing I've done recently was build this little walnut live edge shelf. I got this black frame out of a barn that they were selling everything that was in it that had been collected over the years, and I knew I'd find something to do with it, and it just looked like it worked right for that walnut slab I had. This is just a table that I made. I had these walnuts, these are referred to as cookies, and I had them, and I'm always looking for stands or table legs, something that I can use with live edge material. And I had this frame, and I sat one on top, and then I thought the other cookie that I had would look good sitting in the middle of it. So this doesn't have a gloss finish. This has got it's got an oil finish, and I've also waxed it with paste wax, because these things are notorious for cracking. But with my moisture meter, it's reading somewhere down around 10, so that's pretty good. And I think I have a friend that's going to take this one, but it turned out pretty nice. Like I say, I'm always looking for wrought iron or metal bases to incorporate with the live edge wood. But for now, gotta get back on this army trunk. I just replaced it with some pine around it. I mean, this guy served our country, and for me, and a lover of our past, I can't toss it, so I will repurpose it. Got the edges done on this. Both ends of the trunk were just totally shot, and the floor in it was totally shot. I've got a lot of cedar, so I know I'm going to put a cedar floor in it. So I think lined with cedar would look better than that on the inside. All right, let me give you an update here. I did put a cedar bottom in this army trunk, and decided not to put the cedar inside. It was just gonna make the inside so much smaller. So I had these old legs laying around that I cut off so that this could be made into like a coffee table. And I've got to do some whittling on this to fit this hole, and then I'll get these attached over here on each end. And I've still got the top to put back on. I got metal to put around the edges still. These things were pretty hard to save. I've put just scrap pieces of wood. I use CA glue to tighten this up. Same thing over here, and on the other side I will have to put some glue and toothpicks in these holes because these screw holes are so worn out. So I've still got a little ways to go with that. But so far, for the condition that thing was in, it's pretty solid now. So like I say, I gotta whittle these down to fit that 1-inch hole. That's the closest I could get with a spade bit. 1 1/8 is too big, and that's my next size up. So back to grabbing my old knife and working to make these legs fit so I can get them attached to the trunk. Sometimes I get aggravated because I hold on to stuff for so long and think I may have a use for it. And with these, I did by making the legs for this, and it'll be used for whoever wants to use it for something. If somebody wants to use it for a coffee table, they can. Put a cedar bottom in it. Used as many original screws as I possibly could. Some stuff was just too far gone. And it's good because these have a little bit more of aggressive thread, so they'll hold better. And if it stays around long enough, I'll get my buddy Chuck to make me a key for that. But I've already had people questioning what I was going to want for it. But we keep this man's name alive longer. It doesn't go in the trash. Rescued and repurposed. Anything you want to tell them? Don't forget.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right. Thank you.